Buongiorno, ciao a tutti. Welcome back to Appa's Kitchen. On the road. I'm here in Napoli. Oh, Maron. I slept really well. Really comfortable bed. It smells like exhaust fumes. The Airbnb kind of smells funky. Not sure exactly what the smell is. There are all kinds of little air fresheners. They're not working. Can't really open the window because it smells like diesel. I think they use diesel fuel here. Anyway, this is where I was confused last night. It's actually pretty easy to get to my Airbnb. So let me just show you this little neighborhood. So I just went to the supermarket over there. Sole 365. I guess I'm supposed to at a crosswalk here. This is straight ahead. There's the port. I think this is a point of interest here. There's a hop-on, hop-off bus not far from here, which I'm going to take once I'm caffeinated and have a little bit of food in my stomach. And I don't think they start until 9:30. But anyway, this is Municipio. I don't know if this is called Piazza Municipio, but it's a piazza here. There's the new castle there. Traffic, and no traffic signals or pedestrian crosswalk signs or anything like that. So you just say a little prayer and cross the street. So the subway, the metro is right here, right up there. Got some souvenirs out already. Wow, a lot of stuff. I'm not even gonna look, but so it's very different from Reggio. I might have to get some of these. Maron, a very friendly chap there. So I walked in. I was being sarcastic. Walked in. There's a guy like kind of on his squatting down, doing something behind the counter. I said, Buongiorno. He just looked up. Another old man waiting on tables. Okay, so I stood there. Somebody else walked in and said, Buongiorno. Me, in my silliness, thought I was the guy behind the counter finally acknowledging me. There was a customer who came in, who got waited on right away. All right, now I'm mad. So Google Translate, I translated, am I invisible? I was ready to go at it with these Napolitanos. He waited on that guy and then he acknowledged me. So I got some of these, really bad. I got some of these little mini lobster tails. They have all different kinds of fillings. Pistachio, chocolate, lemon, cream. Then I got a cornetto with cream. Italian breakfast. Alright, so this is Via Medina, which is an interesting name. I should have gone here. I bet they would have been friendlier. Look, there's sfogliatella, mini sfogliatella pasticciotto, cornetto. Yummy. Alright, so then I go down these little stairs. Via Medina. I go down these little stairs. The family. crowding the whole sidewalk. This old church. I go this way. Lots of graffiti. It's really dirty, grimy. Dog poop. I'm just going to make this the video this morning. I'll show you my Airbnb because I'm going to go out sightseeing and I don't want this to be too long, but and then right up here, I'll take a left. That's my balcony right there. That's my view. Here's my gate. Oh, it's open. Oh no, there's another door. So now I have to use this app on my phone just to open the door. All right, and I'm inside. It smells kind of like the exterminator was here. So here's the kitchen. It's cute. I like the red cabinets. Got a little counter here. Bathroom, everything is pretty new. I still don't know where anything is, so I'm looking for the light. All right, so bathroom's pretty new, decent shower. It's big enough. First time I came to Rome, I stayed in a little hotel. The bathroom was so tiny, I had to back into the toilet. So I got a toilet, bidet, sink, all that. Coffee maker, and there's a mocha. And there is some coffee here. I didn't see any coffee in the supermarket. Couldn't find it. So here's the living area. I'm only here for a few days, so this will do. Here's the view. And here's the bedroom. Nice big bed. Closets. A dresser. So it's nice. That's it. Welcome to Napoli. All right, the induction stove is not working, and I wonder, this doesn't look like it's aluminum, feels pretty heavy. I tried this trick of putting inside of a pot. So induction stoves don't work with aluminum. You have to use stainless steel. This is the cookware that is provided here. So I push the burner and press. Nothing. All right, I'm gonna have to message the host, ask him what's going on. What the hell? All right, so it's been an adventure already. getting here, getting in, making coffee. Sorry, the lighting's not good. And then that Bialetti machine, you have to hit the button. First you have to turn it on. Then put the coffee pot in. Bring the lever down. Then hit the button. And then when your cup is full, you hit the button again to stop it. So I lost one pod because I put it in first before I turned the machine on. And then my cup overfloweth because I didn't know you're supposed to hit the button again to stop it. So it's a very full cup of coffee. It's a little on the weak side. I bought milk because I thought I was going to be putting milk in my coffee, but these are the only cups that I got. I got one small plate and one large plate, so I'm not going to be having any company over for dinner. Telling you. I asked for cream, cornetto. I don't know what this says. It's not cream, but it's really good. It's a really fresh pastry. I don't understand the way they eat here. So they have coffee and a pastry for breakfast. I guess around 10 they'll eat something else. I don't know. They have lunch, big lunch, in the afternoon. Do they always have an aperitivo? I don't know. And then they eat dinner 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Somehow they stay thin. All right. Well, that's Napoli. It's a little of a shop, I'll be honest. I like it. It's grimy. I don't know what kind of cream that is. It's like a custard. It's very like sticky, gluey. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. I'm glad I'm only here for a few days. My original plan for my retirement, so I was gonna see, I still want to see as much of Italy as possible. But Napoli was on my list as a place to spend a month. I don't think so, honey. This is good enough. I could come back again maybe for a few days, a week maybe. We'll see how I feel at the end of the trip. But I really like Reggio Calabria. It's small, it's cleaner, it's much more manageable. Yeah, it just feels more relaxed, nicer. All right, so that's it. That's this little video of my Airbnb, my neighborhood. Oops, I have the air conditioner on and I have the door open. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao for now. Bye-bye. I'm back with an update. All right, I heard back from my host. He said I can't use the mocha pot on the hob. I have to use the machine with the waffles on the snack. I don't see any waffles, but anyway, I have to use that. And I found more dishes. This is what I was looking at. I was like, are you serious? They only gave me one dish? All right, so I don't know why there's a mocha pot here if I can't use it. And then I told him I guess I can't cook either because I tried the trick of putting it inside of this pot. It still doesn't work. So now I'm going to go back to the supermarket. I want to make sure my morning routine is all set before anything. So I'm going to go back to the supermarket, try to find some of these coffee pods. It's going to be fun because I didn't see any coffee when I was there. So, but I figure I'll do this early before the supermarket gets crowded. All right, it's still the end of the video. I'll be back again with some tourist scenes of Napoli.